throw here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
See what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's a comeback route. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in the zone here to start this game.
Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pop over the middle. It's Green. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jeff.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tackle quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense set for the sixth play in this drive. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense. But get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Johnson. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
The quarterback here, I think, makes a mistake. He's got the time and the space to could put a little bit more air under the ball, but instead he rushed it with a bullet pass, and it falls short. This is where poise separates the good quarterbacks from the great.
Sack dropped at the 3.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to pass, it's St. Clair. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll give it to the back. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quick completion to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Going for his running back. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Back to throw again. Oh, and a quick throw falls incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, LSU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on fourth down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ohio State 17, LSU 7.
And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. They made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The pass is intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. He's going to take off here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down. But, hold on, there's a flag on the play. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. Pass hot. Can he get in?
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the first down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Looking downfield. It's Johnson. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Picks up the first and is still going. Breaking free at the 35. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Caught. Completion. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. A drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second and goal for the offense. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. He bought some time, now lets it go. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Receivers are bunched together. To the air, it's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. That's Carr. It's Hawkins. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. The ball is caught. And he'll be brought down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Grab down the middle. It's Graham. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice game.
That's reeled in. It's Parker. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Durham. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Second and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
LSU getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Grab behind the line, it's Watkins.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Big throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Carl Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, It's really solid defense on that play.
Making people miss. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. Touchdown, Ohio State. And their route is on.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. No huddle here for the offense.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work for the 44.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's the second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking for his big tight end. Finds the receiver wide open. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. Stops short of the marker after just a short gain. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. To the air, it's Sayin. On the run here, lets it go. Caught over the middle, it's Graham. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the flat, it's a screen. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offense.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense, extending the lead, and in my opinion, putting this game away.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Durham. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. And the The tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw again. There's contact on the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
39, LSU, 13.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. A draw to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
He dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now, with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Makes the grab. It's Watkins. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Anderson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here, sitting back giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And they finally tackle him down after one big gain in the pitch and catch. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
39, LSU, 19.
And it looks like that one was touched before it made it 10 yards. So, yeah, the penalty marker is coming out. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. And it's a bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Leaning on the run game here. He gets loose. Here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming.
Touchdown, Ohio State. They are pouring it on now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. Tackle at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affecting his throw that time. Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's hit as he throws it. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the touchdown, Buckeyes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Send the back in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Got catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your...
Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
LSU 25.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Looking for some space. It's Hawkins. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try a pass here. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
60. LSU 25.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incompletion sets up a second down. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Green. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback is over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Ball carrier tackled there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Fourth down. The offense will go for it. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They finally bring them down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. They took one last extra shot, but time runs out on this one. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial